Alright, welcome to Against the Storm. So we're gonna try something different once again. We're running out of the survival games, or vampire survivor games, so we're gonna try this roguelike city builder. Let's put the music a little bit less loud. I mean, if we can. I mean, where's the audio? Please allow us to put the music down. Well, let's just play then.
The world is plagued by the Blight Storm, a vile cycle of destruction ravaging everything in its path. The only safe haven is the smoldering city where the mysterious scorched queen reigns. You are one of her viceroys, a pioneer sent into the wilds, tasked with establishing new settlements and acquiring valuable resources for the crown. Your goal is to help rebuild the smoldering city and secure the future of the Queen's subjects.
An actual backstory. Interesting. The Queen's Envoy. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a tutorial. Don't necessarily like tutorials, but whatever. Helps around a little bit, maybe. Neglecting your village will increase the Queen's impatience and bring her wrath upon you. Huh? Fulfilling your duties will increase the town's reputation, unlock new buildings, and eventually bring you to victory. Choose a blueprint, click on the crow icon below. Each expedition starts with only a few essential blueprints. More will be given to you as you gain reputation points. Now pick the woodcutter's camp. And the woodcutter's camp is starting point for woodcutters going out, blah blah. Okay, right, so woodcutters, great. Press 5 to continue. So I'm Finnish, so that's why it has those weird letters, like build the woodcutter's camp and explore the forest. You have to keep fire going at all times. Excellent. I just want to put this music off. Is it possible? Ah, there we go. There's the sound option. Thank you. Okay, a little bit lower music. So where's the woodcutter camp? So this is campfire or something. Small hearth. The heart of the colony is protected by the holy flame. Villagers gather here to rest, eat, and receive clothing. If the fire goes out, people will lose hope. Okay, the hub current level, no additional effects, upgrade requirements, population at least 8 villagers, decorations at least 4 comfort. Okay, sounds pretty basic. And we have an order to deliver woodcutter's camp 2, 10 wood, and okay. Right, so where is the woodcutter's camp? Looming darkness. Rampaging storm. Active only in season storm. Active for okay. Then we have some resources here: food, building materials, fuel and exploration, eggs, meat, vegetables, fruits, mushrooms. Okay. Then we got 3 groups here: humans, population 3, free workers 3. An adaptable species but very susceptible to rain. Humans are adept at farming vegetables, I suppose, and really enjoy brewing beer, I suppose. Beavers, population 3, free workers 3. Oh, it's interesting. That's funny. You can do beavers as well as workers. Beavers are hardworking and honest. Okay. but also quite demanding. They are gifted woodworkers and enjoy engineering. Okay, fine. Lizards, the lizard people. Population 3, free workers 2. Lizards are very resilient and distrustful species. They are very good with animals and meat production and prefer to work in warm environments due to their cold-blooded nature. Okay. Sacred Pyre. Firekeeping bonus. Lizard firekeepers are very adept at ancient rites, +1 to global resolve. Reputation 0. Queen's impatience 0.03. Okay, what do we have here? Roads, camps, food production, housing, industry, city buildings, decorations, build a woodcutter's camp. Okay, so we need to do this, right? Select the building to destroy. Okay, so what do we do? How do we build this woodcutter camps then? Camps, woodcutter camp. Okay, and then can we, like, what does the arrow signify? We what does the arrow signify? Like, what is that direction? Okay, well, let's build it there. Okay, and so these guys will start building it. Is that a beaver? Coraline Marshblood builder. Wearing some kind of cloak. Looks like a boat. No workers? Do I have to assign a worker? Alright. So, beavers were good with wood production, so let's assign beavers. Huh? Warcraft 3 vibes so far. Winning and losing. In Against the Storm, you build not one but many settlements to successfully establish a town, and therefore win a run. You need to collect enough reputation points to fill the entire reputation bar. It is important to do this before the Queen's impatience reaches its maximum. If the Queen loses her patience, you will lose. You also lose if your villagers either leave or perish. Alright. Mark trees for harvesting. Right. Okay. Now, do I need to do that by default, or just kind of like too many trees marked? Okay, what's that mean? What's too many trees? Forest exploration is essential. Marking too many trees can slow you down. Use the X icon minus. Okay, I don't know when I don't have too many. Okay, I guess that's not too many. Cool. All right. Okay. So, I mean, two of the woodcutter camps. So let's build another one. And once again, I have no idea what that arrow signifies, but okay, well, let's put it there. Our beavers are hard at work. Our humanoid beavers. Okay, it does turn. The mouse. Middle button. Scroll button. What is that? Dangerous glade. This glade contains a threat, but it also gives plenty of rewards in return. So I feel like I should put the wood cutting here, but so what was it? So humans are adept at farming, and they are animal and meat production. So let's just put like this. Okay, so orders ready to complete. Which orders? So we can deliver now this order. Excellent. Okay, and then exploring the wilds. Next one is glades. Cut through the forest to discover 2 glades. Assign 5 beavers to wood as woodcutters. 3 humans will join the settlement. Pack of meat. Queen's Grace, so reputation going up by 1. Okay, so there's 1 glade here. And or are these are actually glades, all of these areas, I suppose. Okay, so I think we have to do it like that. Now this glade will get explored, and then we'll try to like get this glade explored next. That. Okay, so then we'll get 2 glades explored, and they don't contain a significant threat. I don't think we have maybe choose blueprint. Okay, so when we get reputation, we get new blueprints, I suppose. Can accommodate any villager. Shelter can accommodate any villager, but won't satisfy the need for species-specific housing. Has to be built near the hearth or hearth. How do you pronounce that? Number of places 3. Okay, shelter. So it's like a housing. It's basically housing, right? Yeah, housing. Any villager button. Okay. So this will then give us more population, I suppose, right? Let's build like 1 on each side, and then let's cut these trees from here. Can you speed up the game somehow? Sure, yeah, there it is, 1.5x. Speed up a little bit more. Alright. So... shelter. Residence, right, okay. And then that's already full also, so maybe we have to build more housing, I'm not sure. Let's just build 1 more. Maybe 1 more after that. Boom. Alright. And then it's got 3 XP. Build that real quick. So where do we see our wood? That's food. That's building materials. Okay. Got some light rain. And then what is this? That's some stormbird nest. And a root deposit. Okay. Alright, and then what is here? So, 1, 2 glades, 3, 5 beavers, 2 woodcutters. So, can we assign already? Can we change this to beavers? Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, now we got 5 beavers as woodcutters. Right. Let's explore that glade and that glade. Then after that, this glade. Clay deposit. Right. So now we have the orders ready. And we're gonna deliver. So food supplies. Forager camp. Vegetables in forager's camp. Giant vegetables. Forager's camp. So let's do the forager's camp. It's gonna be woodcutter's camp, path, shelter. Where is the forager's camp? Okay. Does that one have the perk as well? Okay. Okay, newcomers. So Pervin Runebeak, Royal Stormwalker. These people have been sent here by the crown. Which group do you want to stay, Viceroy? The others will continue on their next settlement. It's got grain, vegetables, leather, stone. I mean, unless grain is somehow super hard to get or something, we're gonna go with this, obviously. Exploration. Although you're surrounded almost entirely by a thick forest, there are smaller and bigger glades around your starting location. To establish a successful settlement, you'll have to cut down your way through them. Glades can contain resources, treasures, fertile soil, ruined buildings, and more. Use the tree marking tool, the axe icons on the right hand side of the lower central HUD, to point your woodcutters to specific areas of the forest they should prioritize. The best rewards come from the dangerous forbidden glades, marked with skull icons, but these always have at least one dangerous glade event within them, which will require you to deliver certain goods or complete a challenge to complete them. Okay. Alright, well, we're kind of working our way towards that anyway, so here. So Forager's Camp, how do we get that? Choose a blueprint, right, okay, so from here, we're gonna get the right, okay, so Forager's Camp, the Queen's Envoy. Your renown grows. You can now choose from one of the available blueprints that the Queen offers you. Forager's Camp, starting point for foragers going out in the wild to gather vegetables, grain, insects. Excellent. So there's at least some vegetables there, so let's put it there. And there's something there as well. Not sure if it matters. Okay. We actually only needed one of them, but that's fine. So, who was the vegetable forager? I think it's the humans, right? Well, I guess we'll put the humans to the forager role. And they'll gather these vegetables. Okay, so now we got some kind of storm going on. Does this have an effect in our village life here? Not sure. Let's assign somebody here too. Glade events. Glade events are objects found in the forest, like abandoned caches, survivor camps, ruins, wild beasts, etc. Some of them are positive, offering goods or new villagers in exchange for small amounts of resources. Others are dangerous, forcing you to act quickly to avoid negative consequences while also giving you generous rewards should you complete them. By the way, it's I love making videos while I play new games like this that have a lot of new mechanics, because otherwise, if I don't read these out loud, I'd probably never read them. So it's pretty fun to play games like this. Once you select a Glade event, the event panel will show. There you'll be able to find a few different sections: effects, worker slots, requirements, and rewards. The effects section shows you the possible negative consequences of the event and how much time you have left before they occur. To complete an event, you need to assign workers to it, select one of the two reward options, and select Investigate. Some events simply require you to deliver goods, while others have something called a working effect. Working effects are special conditions that activate once you give the order to investigate an event, like resolve penalty, slope debuff, etc. Your goal is to survive these conditions for a set amount of time after an event has been completed. The workers will deliver the rewards to your warehouse and no negative effects will trigger. Alright, well that's quite a mouthful. So a lot of like mechanics in this game. I read one Steam review which said that this is for impatient people, which is interesting because there's already like 10 new mechanics. So, being an impatient person, let's see if that's true. So, Herbalist Camp, a building destroyed by the storm, it can be rebuilt or salvaged. And by the way, this was overwhelmingly positive when I got this, so let's see. Assign worker to Herbalist Camp. Okay. Let's put some like, let's put like a mixed race trio here. Choose a reward. Rebuild. Salvage. Investigate. Okay, so this is an event where we find this herbalist camp and then we can choose what do we do with it. Got it. Alright. So order is ready to complete. Forester camp has no deposits nearby. Okay, so this is kind of like a move point to have this here. And we can freely move this, I suppose, right? So let's move it here. Maybe have one person working there. Alright, so let's do the orders now. Okay, so Queen's Envoy. No one can weather the storm alone. The Queen offers you a cornerstone that will lay the foundation for your town's prosperity. Choose wisely, as you won't be able to change it. Carpenter's tools. Building materials are the foundation of every settlement. Production is 50% quicker in the building crude workstation. Exploration contract. The Royal Academy wants a detailed map of the region and will supply anyone willing to help. Gain 20 I don't know, something green. A reed, okay, right. Gain 20 reed and 20 clay, excuse me, for each discovered glade. I kind of feel like this game will favor more to kind of like non-obvious mechanics, so I'm gonna take that. Orders. So let's complete the order. So we're gonna deliver this. And then the next one is Stonecutter's Camp. Objective is Stonecutter's Camp, clay, steel shovels, and that'll be it. So let's do it. Stonecutter's Camp. And now I suppose we're gonna have to research it once more. Stonecutter's Camp, starting point for stonecutters going out into the wild, gather stone clay and sea marrow. Alright, so here we go. So there is some clay, so we're gonna gather that. Boom. And Forester's Camp has no deposits nearby. So that is that. And again, so let's unassign that. Can we destroy this or... No, we can't. Okay. There's some stone, I guess. So let's put this here. And then we will put some foragers here. Oh, and now you found some mushrooms then. But does the herbalist get the mushrooms? Yes, they do. Okay, great. Alright, so, and then what is here? We got flax field. Resilient plants that are perfect for cloth making. Alright, and then flax there as well. And then what is here? Clay deposit. Right, so we need who's good at that? These guys were good at meat, and then these guys were gals. Humans are women, apparently, so farming, village like brewing. Well, let's do it like that. Doesn't seem to matter. Oh, okay, so this is clay as well, so shelter. Can we kind of like move this a little bit? Maybe here. Alright. And then let's put another Stonecutter's Camp here. Oh, this is a forager's camp, right? Okay, actually, yeah. Okay. So forager, let's do that and that. Orders ready to complete. Okay, we were quite fast. So newcomers, Runebeak says that these people have been sent here by the crown. Which group do you want to say? Right. So it's always the same thing. So, do you want the leather or one more person? I think we want one more population. Okay, so ready to deliver. Then harvester's camp next. So we're gonna research that and gonna do it. So starting out point harvests plant fiber and reed. Okay, and then let's put some more cutting forest here. So that area, and we're gonna kind of move this a little bit here, and then move this a little bit. You don't want to go there maybe yet, do I? Not yet, not yet. I don't want to mess this up like right away, so instead we're actually gonna put this here as well. Okay, and then let's put some more forest. I'm gonna start to hack towards this area. Alright. So logistics. Every building has its own internal storage where produced and gathered goods are temporarily stored. When the internal storage reaches its limit, the goods in it will be transported to the main warehouse by a worker. While transporting, it is important to keep in mind that the villagers have a limited carry capacity, depending on their profession and active perks. So they might need to walk between their workplace and the main warehouse multiple times. All right, interesting. Every few minutes, workers will take breaks and return to a nearby hearth or hearth. I really need to figure that out, how to pronounce that. To eat and rest. During a break, they'll consume at least one item of food and try to fulfill all of their needs, clothing, services. If a villager has multiple needs tied to complex food, they will consume more than one meal. Man. Okay, yeah, to keep all this in mind while playing, okay, that's gonna be a tall order. Goods kept in the building's internal storage are inaccessible to other villagers or production buildings and have to be transported to the main warehouse before they can be further distributed and consumed. Alright. Yeah. Okay, well, it's like good to be aware, but that's a lot of things to remember. If it bears any sort of like real significance yet. So we're gonna do one of those guys and then one of these. And then, okay, that's full of beavers. So let's do a beaver instead. Let's grab foragers here. There's flax here. And so we are supposed to be doing what now? Was it harvester's camp? I think the flax will be part of the harvester's camp, so let's do it. See this? No paths left. No parts left. Oh, I'm sorry. What is this? Small encampment. Sun worker. Welcome new people. Boom. Boom. Send to Citadel. Amber pouch. Ooh, okay. So these are the amber pouch. No, there's a worm tongue next. Nest full of tasty worm tongues. Okay, that's like insects. Small encampment is idle. Investigate. And then we got moss broccoli here. We got some clay here. Alright. And our harvester camp needs some gathering persons. So let's do that. So now we got everybody's like working. Everybody's doing something. No parts left, which is always the in management, in modern sort of complex management, making sure that everybody's doing something is the biggest mistake you can do. Not in gaming, but like in real life management. Um, okay, no parts left. Parts are required to build camps, expand the village, salvage unused camps, or venture into wilds, acquire rare resources. So that means that building materials are low. Okay. I mean, aren't we just getting building materials constantly here? I'm not sure. So crafting resources. Okay, so that's like clay and stuff. And this is, I think, wood. Order is ready to complete, however, so let's complete it. Alright, so next one is planks include workstation, bricks include workstation, fabric include workstation, parts, and upgrade workstation. Okay, so let's upgrade it. So now we can produce those resources from this crude workstation that we shall place here. So let's see if that's like automatic. Oh yeah, there's no parts to actually make this, right? So we're gonna... Is this like... how should we say? Right. Okay, well it's getting built, so that's good. And we're gonna... well, I suppose it doesn't really matter, so let's just assign those guys there. Okay, so... the worm things... Is there, there's plenty of things here for gathering. I don't think we're gonna make another herbalist. Or forager camp rather. We'll have some resources on the ground, but that's fine. Parts are required to build camps. So how do we get the parts? Parts. Like, what do you mean by parts? Okay, right. Rare. Actually, this video is already 32 minutes long, and it's looking like I'm gonna continue playing this. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching.